question in the Facebook group was, can you control with one x32 the second x32, and how would it work? Because the x32 added software is basically doing that, but it's not doing that, and then I point out that use the application of Patrick Maillot, and then it was like, yeah, but how should that work? And I also said, like, I don't know, but I have access to two of these machines, so when I have time I can figure it out for you. And here's the point: I figured out how it works. First, the least amount of work is setting up the IPs. You can use whatever IPs you already want to use. I just show what I'm using, as long as it's two separate IP addresses. For people who don't understand how IP address is working, it's fine. Then go to the internet, find the x32 commander by Patrick Gills Maillot. But first, before you opening this and put everything in, edit the one of the files. Don't have in this. I found that if you have two of the txt files, it will not work. So only have one inside of it. Then what I did, change this file to your needs. I'm basically sending channel mix fader 1 to channel 1 mix fader 1. I'm using this values, the F, and then between the brackets $0 that's actually let's say for right now I found it that this settings are mirroring the first fader to the second fader of the other console. So if you set up everything on here, then fill out the IP addresses. On top the master is going, the below is going the slave. Very important is using the comma, then the port. So when you set up everything right, then you're going to have some magic. This is a remote control. There is only one thing. What I did right now is I'm mirroring the values, but I found if I set this one to 0, and if I set this one a little bit higher, look what is on the remote console. This one is basically below. Even though I touched it, you could see it was below, and this one is actually at 0. It's a little bit less 0, but so right now with this configuration I made, it's not actually 1 to 1. I still have to figure out how it works. But that's it. If somebody wants to know, does it works the other way around? No, it doesn't work the other way around. I'm now moving fader number 1, and it's not doing anything on that side, because I believe the program is not set up to be doing that. The program is set up as one as a master, the second one as a slave. So yeah, this is the answer to, can you use an x32 as let's say a control interface for a second x32? Yes, you can. But one way around, and you have to map everything, because the basic file also show that you can use the solo, and then you also have to map it. But that's the most work right now. You have to map everything. I think that it's also possible to set up from this console the effects. But I think it's a lot of work if you want to achieve that. So yes, it's possible. Yes, it's a lot of work, because you have to map everything, let's say, to mirror to the other console. That's it for right now. Have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year.